finding a cure for breast cancer because my mom had. Anyways, so I went on it, and I am horrible at remembering lyrics. If anybody comes to any of my shows, they might know that because I have a lot of...
We knew she was going to go on a random station, like a station or whatever, and every single time she by talking to Duran, your name is Rio, and she... Nope. I don't know what it is.
Nothing.
I don't know what the fuck.
I would be a millionaire. I would make $1 million.
The worst person you are. But
I'm going to give away the actual secret of it. Okay, so here's what happened. So you on the show, and because it's for charity, they want to guarantee that you're going to give your...
At least this minimal amount.
You have a minimal amount. So I go on the show, and they tell you before, like, be like, super dying. Lock in those lyrics. Lock in those lyrics. They wanted to be like, lock in those lyrics. So that's like, so I really had to get down with it. I'd be like, lock in those motherfucking lyrics. But without motherfucking. And I also really liked the fact that they gave you the hero shot where it was Chantal's husband.
Oh yeah, I have the Chantal's husband.
You can find this all online, by the way.
Yeah.
So the first song was, I don't remember, what was the first song?
Oh, it was that fucking Lionel Richie song that we never
Lionel Richie song, which I had...
Penny Lover.
Penny Lover, which I literally never heard in my entire life. But because I was a celebrity, which is, debatable, they play you the first 30 seconds of it before you have to sing it. Not the 30 seconds that you have to guess, but the 30 seconds that you have to sing along with before you guess the lyrics. So I heard that song for the first time. So I saw Lionel Richie, and I was like, I must know this Lionel Richie song. I've never heard it before. So I picked that song, and I was like, Lionel Richie, I'll pick it, Penny Lover. And I had literally over and then back. And so that's why I'm singing so horribly on Don't Forget the Lyrics. I am singing so fucking horribly because I've never heard those songs before in my life, except for with the exception of what was the Paula Abdul song?
But it wasn't the Paula Abdul song.
I thought it was going to be Cold Hearted.
But it's fucking song.
It was a song from the actual album.
It wasn't any of the singles.
It was Forever Your Girl, which I thought it was going to be, which I just...
Because that's the name of the record.
Baby, forever your girl.
That's a weird,
you gotta remember
weird song.
So I thought that's what that was.
But the coolest thing about that show is that they specifically...
It's amazing.
Because we weren't... But the coach worked on
Jerry
Springer and told us that they amped them up there, too. Like, they actually they coach the people, and they try to get them to fight and all that shit. It's fucking crazy. So
where's my beverage?
Beverages. So you want to wind down, ladies, or want to keep going?
Let's keep going.
Okay.
My ride's coming soon.
Oh,
you got a ride?
I got a ride.
Oh, I could have given you a ride.
Who's coming to get you?
You lover?
So we're at 123,574. And again, if you've pledged, great, thank you very much. If you want to pledge again, you can pledge again. If you haven't pledged, please pledge. You can get something as little as $1. If you don't have any money to pledge now, you can pledge a little later. This is going to be up until Christmas. And if you don't have any money, you can't get any money, and you really still want to pledge, then just pass this link around and do it. And if you don't want to pledge and you fucking hate this whole fucking thing, then just split it. Like, that's cool, man. You don't have to be around here, but don't gotta be a negative ninny, motherfucker.
I love you too.
We're gonna read some of these things.
I can't read you.
Oh man, you know what I really want right now? Is fucking pizza. Dude.
Oh, I think me too. Can we have some?
Can you name my
I think
base?
we could.
Somebody
Oh, what will we name your base?
name our base. Name that person's base.
Um.
Come on, Lindsay. Give it a base name.
I'm
Dear
thinking
God. I
Colossus. Your base is named Colossus. I hope it's a teeny base.
Uncle Jennifer wants us to call him.
Oh, let's call
And
Uncle
he's a
Jay.
sweet man.
Uncle Jay. Hey, do you want
my
pizza?
number? How are you gonna find pizza?
I'm gonna call up a pizza and get it.
Do it. I'm hungry.
Do it then.
All right.
Say hi to Laura.
I'll be right back. I get a pizza and I'll
Hi, Laura.
do it in the other room.
Hold on. I'm gonna get Uncle Jennifer. Is that who we're calling?
Yeah, Uncle Jay.
All right.
Call Uncle Jay every day, and if you don't, man, that's totally not cool, dude.
I don't know how to find his name on there. Oh, I got it.
You got it?
Miss Penny Chrome.
I love that
Hello.
name.
Me too. What are you doing? Just hanging out? Wearing a wizard's hat? Look. It's like Pee Wee Herman. She's like Zombie.
I'm gonna see her in 2 days.
Oh, I see.
We're calling Uncle Jennifer. The way to get a phone call, especially, is A, to pledge, and B, to be a super long time fan. Jennifer. Jennifer!
You're the best.
What's up?
I miss you. Well, how are you?
I'm alright. I'm a little drunk.
For Uncle Jennifer.
Oh man, there's so much MSI stuff to buy. I don't know. I might have to pledge more money.
What have you gotten so far?
I pledged 100
What?
and 10 years of my life.
You
You
really did,
seriously have.
actually.
Yeah.
I feel like you and I have grown up together.
I know, like,
Do you feel that way?
that's really kind of gross. You see me like with braces, and that shit was not cute.
It actually was very cute.
No, it was super cute.
Yeah.
You had braces?
I
Oh
like
my
braces.
lord.
No, you were always adorable. You had bleached
Can I
hair.
just say, though, that both of your hair tonight is like really on point.
What? High five. We got
Thank
Uncle
you.
Jennifer fucking approval. Hells yeah.
Right.
I will take that shit.
Me too.
I'm really devastated by your hair today.
What?
Devastated.
I will take that even more. That's amazing.
You've always been so sweet and so kind to me, and every time I see your face, I get really excited and really happy. And I thank you because, you know, it's been a really long road, and every time I see you, you just make me smile. And thanks.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
No way. Thank you.
Awesome. Can I, just not to change the subject, but just to go back to your guys' hair?
Let's do it.
Okay.
If you want to talk about how fabulous we look, let's do it.
Alright, let's go over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's the story. Last time you guys did a Sickum chat, which was to announce the new tour, which was last year. I believe Kitty was there too, and all of your hair was like fucking amazing. And so me and my friend Amanda came up with a new saying where like every time either of our hairs are really nice looking, we go, wow, you could be an MSI with that hair. And the hair is so nice, you could be
Yes.
fuck is MSI.
That's great. I have to tell you the truth, though. Kitty is she's the style queen.
She is the queen.
I have to have a conversation with her every time we go on tour, and I'm like, Kitty, seriously. She's
Her
like,
hair is like
she's
amazing.
tapped into some shit that we are just not tapped into.
She is like 10 years ahead of
everyone.
everybody with
Of everyone.
style-wise, hair-wise, and you don't even see it because she's sitting behind drums.
Yeah.
Shall we take a picture
look
with
at
her?
this. Showing a picture of Kitty. This year, I shaved the side of my head, and Kitty called me, and she was like, I did that too. And I was like, I know, girl. And that's why I did it.
She
I'm
is
trying to catch up. I'm just trying to catch up.
She knows what's happening before it has ever happened. She is a future psychic of fashion.
She is. She's amazing. She's the best. Thread.
She needs to start a... I think at 150,000, Kitty should start a Twitter.
No, here's the thing. Kitty is so fucking cool that she doesn't want your support. No. She doesn't want it.
How cool
She's so cool. She doesn't want it, need it, or care.
Yes.
You can all go fuck yourself.
So
Yeah.
right.
She's not going to come on Twitter because she doesn't give a fuck if you like her or not because she's that cool. Because she is the coolest.
She is way cooler than anyone. She doesn't need any fucking accolades, anything.
She doesn't need any reassurance. She doesn't need any validation. She needs nothing. She's like, fuck you guys. Like, you guys are a joke.
She knows what she is.
You guys in MSI, you're a fucking joke. I got my life. My life is awesome. Fuck you all.
So I got a pizza coming.
No way!
But it's not.
You said it like you just fucking solved world hunger, and you did.
The guy said 30 or so.
Perfect.
It's not your favorite face, but it's.
No, I know.
Oh. Yay, pizza!
Hey, what's up, Jennifer?
Hey, what's up?
We were just talking about how Kitty is way more cooler than us.
Oh yeah. Oh my
She
God,
is.
she's good. She's so on the cusp of style every time. That's her like
She's way
big,
cooler than all of us.
big total. Yeah.
She doesn't have a catalog. A what?
A catalog. What are you
A
talking about?
tattoo? What does that mean?
She doesn't have a cat. A cat also? I think she didn't put the space there.
She...
Or maybe a cat too is like a tattoo of a cat.
And she's making the book.
Oh yeah, and Kitty's making the book. Miss Stylish is
She
making
is.
the book of our backstage
Is Kitty
antics.
Jimmy's cousin? No.
No. Oh, I have a text, and I'm gonna answer it. How you doing, UJ? What's going on, man?
Not much.
I like your hair growing out.
No buying MSI shit.
Still? Crazy
Aw.
motherfucker.
So what's a day for Uncle Jennifer?
Yeah.
What do you do during the day?
What's a day in the life of UJ?
Yeah.
Wow. Nothing. I just get drunk.
No,
work at
there's more
Starbucks.
to
No.
There's more than that. Come on.
Well, when you guys aren't touring, I don't really leave the house.
Really?
That sounds like me, though. I don't really do that. It's almost
It literally sounds like James'
yeah, I
life.
get drunk. I don't leave the house.
You know how it is. How you guys doing? How are you doing, Jimmy?
I'm good. I'm good. I want this thing to go through so I can manufacture this thing.
Do you really want it?
What, the record?
Yeah. Do you really want to make a record?
I do want to make a record. I wrote a couple, those tracks. I'd like to finish them up.
You'd like the world to hear?
I'd like the world to hear it.
Yeah.
It would be a shame to flush it down, to cut off our nose to spite our face.
So Uncle Jennifer, you're older and you've been with us from the beginning. What are some things that you like now that we're older and more wise and more mature? And what
Deep
are,
question.
yeah, and tell me some of the things that you miss from back in the day. And if you say Vanessa YT, we're gonna
hang up on
We
you.
would never.
He knows the drill.
Mhm.
The only, well, back in the day, I would say everyone was cosplaying Jimmy, and now everyone's cosplaying Lindsay.
Yeah, oh my God. That's a good observation. I noticed that a lot.
That what?
That there was everybody would cosplay me. They would have the spiky hair all pink, or they'd have an all pink outfit, or have them like, now it's a fucking million schoolgirl out.
Well, I cracked a code. No, I really did. And I was hanging out with you guys, and I realized that the way I was dressing was really awesome.
And then everyone else realized it.
Oh,
Yeah.
especially TV for birthday messages.
Yeah, wah, wah.
Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm. So Uncle Jennifer, you're bummed on that. You wish it would go back to people cosplaying James.
No, not necessarily.
There was one guy who was cosplayed as Zed.
How would people? My question is this: how would people cosplay Steve? What would they do?
They could do a Dr. D
They
thing.
They have to wear like clothes that they've worn for the last 2 months.
Well, I'm cosplaying Steve right now just because I'm drunk.
That's how you cosplay Steve. You can pretty much do a Dr. D thing and cosplay Steve.
Word.
Kitty's hard to cosplay. That's a fucking like.
Well, she
That's a
has
slow
like
burn.
she has distinctive makeup every single time.
Yeah, but I never see anybody. You know.
It's gonna happen really soon.
Well, you know.
For sure.
Yeah.
Her a fucking Twitter, even if she doesn't answer.
She's
150,000, Kitty gets a Twitter.
Yeah.
She's never. No, she's not going to. But okay.
No,
yeah.
Kitty
We
Twitter.
got 1, 2.
Lately.
Hmm.
From those, like, what's changed that you're excited about?
Well, actually, what I really liked about this past tour,
Mhm.
the one in March, was I feel like since you guys didn't release anything for a while, everyone was kind of like, oh, I'm not, who knows if they're touring or not. So like at some of the shows, there was like so much space. I could dance, I could, jump, and usually at MSI shows I can't even move. Like I wait like 12 hours in line, and then I get squished, and then I get kicked out, which is how it usually was. But this past tour was great. Like, it was really, like, personal. Like, we could, like, go get Taco Bell with you and shit like that. It was
Time we play in the States, if I would love to treat you as my guest and
Yeah.
put you on the guest list.
Which on the guest list? Because you're a traveler.
really,
Yeah, how do
You're
you
a
feel about
traveler.
that?
oh, man.
Would you like to be my
Years in
guest?
the making. I don't know. I'll still give you guys money.
Buy a T-shirt.
Yeah, buy a T-shirt. But can I put you
Yeah, we'll
on...
put you on the guest list.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, that's
of
good.
course.
Yeah.
But, of course. That would be
Aww,
amazing.
it would be
We
good.
can go get, do you guys eat Taco Bell?
Oh,
We
eat
do.
everything.
We eat just about anything that comes along. Taco Bell is damn good.
You heard it here first. MSI eat Taco Bell.
Yeah, yeah.
eat everything. Hey, Uncle Jennifer. Okay, so you've been with us for a really long time.
I know. She's like flipped it on.
For a really long time. You've grown. I want to know, are we disappointing, or do you think that we're still as good as we used to be?
Mm. Wow, you're really.
I think.
Tell me.
I think.
It'd be great if you just said you suck. That would be the
I
best.
fucking
but
hate you.
I fucking hate you guys. Click. All right. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, I don't want to lose my guest list spot.
You won't.
You won't.
I actually
I
appreciate honesty.
Yeah, she's conducting an interview now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow my nose.
I want to know.
Honestly,
Give it to me.
I think that you guys could all probably like fart into a microphone and then like mix it down, and I would still buy it twice and show up.
Damn it! That's the new record. At 150,000, we're gonna fart into a microphone.
Oh, honey. So the last time you came to a show, you were like, they're just as good as they ever were, or were you like, fuck these people?
No,
It's interesting though because he grew with us in one spot.
Yeah.
He's a mature.
No, it's the greatest thing about being in MSI is that I've been in it for 10 years now.
Probably, yeah, a little more. 2003.
So there's some fans like Uncle Jennifer where I've grown up with them,
Yeah.
and I see them through the years, and I see their changes, and
It's like being a high school teacher.
Yeah, like I've changed and they've changed and whatever, and it's been really, really crazy to watch what's happened to everyone.
Yeah. Alumni.
Mm-hmm.
well, when you guys played Irving, you guys all made me cry, and I don't cry.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great show. That Irving show was out of control good. Like, that was like, the guest list was fantastic. It was all family and stuff. And then Steve's daughter came out on stage, and it was the last morning show, and she came out and danced with Shanti as well.
The best photos of Shanti were taken that night.
Oh, man,
the best
hair on fire.
Oh, that one too from behind where you see the
Yeah.
audience. The shot.
But it was still like, and I haven't even been around as long as Uncle Jennifer's been around, and but seeing you guys grow, you guys are so fucking tight and amazing. Like seeing you guys perform,
It also
not
it was
disappointed me at
yeah.
all. And obviously, I'm biased because I'm married to this motherfucker. But like, and I think that he's a fucking. Where the first time I heard MSI's music, I was like, "What is this shit?" I literally said, "I think I'm too old to understand music now."
Yeah.
That was my first reaction. Was I don't understand music anymore. I am too old.
When I tried out for the band. Uh-oh, what happened?
No, we're still on. She's just recording it.
Yeah, when I tried out for the band, I loved it. And then after 5 minutes, I was like, this is too much. My brain can't process this. And then when it was time for me to audition, I was like, oh my God, if I don't get this gig, I'm going to be really sad because I fucking love this band. MSI is my favorite band ever.
No.
You guys are incredible.
I would never
do another band.
I would never play with another band.
I mean,
ever.
I'll
People
do other
like
other
fucking Lady
music.
Gaga asked me to play. Granted, I was not.
I think you could have done that one. But like, I don't want like my whole thing like with side project. I mean, I like doing Left Crack with Steve, but me and Steve don't even want to really go out and do that without you guys. It feels weird.
Yeah, no, we're a gang.
Yeah, it is.
I'm in a gang.
We're in a gang. We're like an award style gang. Straight up baseball theories.
Lucky because I've been in bands with people that are pieces of shit and whatever, and like you guys are so fucking lucky.
Hear that story all
No,
the
it's
time.
really lucky. Like, yeah, I didn't realize until I started talking and hanging out with other bands how lucky that is. Because most bands are made up of people that meet up in like a musician-y kind of way, and they don't really know each other, and then they get to know each other as they
and
kind
you
of
guys are all artists.
Yeah, we're a bunch of art dropouts.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Fucking all.
And it's all about the project.
All of us have been to art school, except for Steve. But
Steve's gone to the school. Steve's on another time.
Steve is the biggest team of ever.
I could never be in. This is my favorite band, and we're a fucking gang.
Yeah.
And when we go on tour, we've been touring together for 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, with me, you guys obviously band. So many bands. No one can say this. It's like Thanksgiving. We're all like,
we're like, hey, have you been? Blah blah blah.
So
what have you been doing? Da da da. And then we're excited to get up there and ride the roller coaster.
Yeah, every flaw that I have, and I've got some fucking flaws. They're like, yeah, it's cool. She's doing her thing. And then when Steve or Kitty or James have their meltdowns or whatever, like give her some space.
No, we're very. There's people you can travel and live with and roommate with, and there's people you can't. And for some reason, this combo is that, and that's the biggest.
The combo
thing.
is the best because at my worst, and at his worst, and at Kitty's worst, and at Steve's worst, it's most people's best day
on another band and tour.
Another band,
thing.
right?
Yeah.
So at everyone's worst, people are like, you know, fuck off. I'm gonna give you a
huge difference.
But like when I freak out, there's a hug. It's gonna be okay. Don't be upset.
You can see the brouhaha. When I had the shits in France, she gave me the rub on the belly.
When James was like sick and dying, I healed him.
Hey, you guys still there?
Yeah.
You're still here. I'm so drunk.
I can heal people with my hands. In case you didn't know, I healed James with my hands. I put my hands on his belly and warmed up his belly, and he was fine.
All he needs is a warm belly. He never takes it whenever he's sick.
Do we have pizza here?
It's coming. I think James is talking to somebody. Either it's a pizza guy or
it's my sweetheart.
Or it's your sweetheart. I think it's a pizza guy though. The way that he's talking to him.
Aww. Dude, tonight. Yes.
Hey!
It's my sweetheart.
What's going on?
Hey.
I was watching the thing came. I was like, she's not drinking coffee.
Oh, my sweetheart.
Hey, come and say hello.
Just pop in. My sweetheart.
Come in and say hello.
I missed you, baby.
I'm okay.
All right, I'm gonna step off.
All right.
Hey, we're gonna stop for a second.
Alright, hey, step off.
Should we say goodnight?
I think so. Let's see where we're at here.
See
Whoa!
where we're at.
People keep getting rap-a-doo-doo. I'm not liking
Yeah.
it. But we'll get back to that later. Hold on. I don't want to time the number at the second. Alright, yeah, let's wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up, people. And basically, the wrap-up is that this is the link to I mean, I'm looking, what is this, live? We have 1,175 people.
Hey!
Some of those people, pretty much all of you seem to know what's going on. If anybody here doesn't know what's going on, I'm going to review it once before we go. That's the link to the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter is basically the record label. You are funding the record it. So we're getting rid of a middleman. So basically, there's no middleman. It's just you give the money, we make the stuff. We manufacture it with your money. We put it in a little envelope. We send it to your house. You're pre-ordering the record. And there's also other stuff on there. There's T-shirts. There's one-off burps and gifts like Lindsay's shirts or custom guitars and all sorts of other stuff. If you go to the link, you'll see all the things you need to order. There's a book that's a picture book of all of us backstage from the last 7 years. So there's all this cool shit. We got to get past our goal of 150,000. If we get past that goal, it locks in and everything's going to get made. If we don't get past the goal, nothing gets made. This stuff is all exclusive to Kickstarter. So when we get past the goal, it locks in. When we get to December, and in March you get, and all this stuff is exclusive to Kickstarter. Those T-shirts are not going to be made and sold on any tour or anything like that. This version of the record is going to be this version of the record. There'll be an alternate version if we end up making the record. And obviously the one-offs are the one-offs. There's a lot of cool shit here. A lot of it's selling out, and a lot of it's going quick. And again, the main thing I have to say, and this is what we get a lot, is you can get the fucking record for $1. And so for a lot of these pissy motherfuckers who are like, why should they get $150,000? I'm like, I'm that money to make. We're making the book. We're shipping it to you. Blah blah.
You want to go out with Gangnam Style?
No, with what?
Gangnam Style?
No, I want you to do